Welcome back. In this lecture, I will be teaching you how to navigate from one page to another page. If I am clicking on this register, how I will be navigate to another page. Like in the previous form section, we have created a register.html. If I am clicking on this register, how we will be navigated to register.html page. And same goes for here, how we will be navigated to the social media. Like if I'm clicking on any of these social media icons, I will be diverted to this website's account. Like if I'm clicking on Twitter, I will be directed to the Shoefly Twitter account, and same goes for others. If you want to add links behind these social medias, like if I click on this Pinterest, it will divert you to my profile. You just have to add here an anchor tag here, and for the reference, for example, my Pinterest account I have opened here, so copy this address. Don't go to my profile, actually it's my first year profile, so copy this and paste in the reference. You can save it now, refresh your page. So you can see, if you're clicking on this, you will be diverted to my profile. I have logged in my account here, therefore I'm diverting to my own account. I have to add an anchor tag here, and in the reference I have to paste the reference, the URL I have copied from URL I have copied. Now I'm saving this and let's see the changes here. So if I'm clicking on this Pinterest, you will be diverted to my page, or you will be diverted to my profile you want to follow, or like this. Same goes for the others. You can add the things here. We haven't any page for this website like Shoefly, our website, so we will be adding diverted to only so we will be adding only the main URL of Facebook here, not any particular profile, because we haven't any page for this website or any account of Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat. So just for your understanding purpose, I am adding the things here. I am copying all this anchor tag and pasting on each social media icon. And closing them here. So this is snapchat.com, this is facebook.com, Instagram, this is the same Pinterest, but this is LinkedIn, and the last one twitter.com. I'm saving it and let's see the changes here. Go to our main website, refreshing this, and you can see now they all are in blue color because I have added the links. Anchor tag is used for diverting from one page to another page, or from one section to another section. Therefore it changes the color from any color to blue color. So if I'm clicking on Facebook, it will divert me to the facebook.com because I have given this URL. You can give your profile URL here. If I'm clicking on Snapchat, same goes for Snapchat and all this until like this twitter.com and all this stuff. Now I have to add a link here for the register. If I'm clicking on this register, it will divert me to another HTML page called register.html, which we have created in the previous videos. So I'm going to register. So I'm going to the navigation menu side. Here I have to give here the reference of the file. I have to give the reference of the file here. So if I'm opening my Shoofly folder, and you can see the register, like this is the register.html file. So they both are in the same folder. So I just have to give the name of the file and dot extension. So this is .html file, therefore I have to give register.html. There isn't any need of giving hash because we are diverting from one page to another page. This hash is for diverting from one section to another section within the same page. So I'm saving this. Let's see the changes. If I'm clicking on this register, it is diverting me to this section. We have covered navigation from one page to another page. Now I want to make this register.html page as beautiful as I can. I want to make that register.html to be look like this, the header part of this website, and then the same form but in a beautiful condition. So I just have to go to Sublime Code text editor and open a file. Which file? Register.html. So we have register.html in the same section. Just open it. Now I will not be adding some extra effort here. I will be just going here and copying this part, this header part, pasting it here inside body. Okay, and I also need to copy these styles. And paste it here inside this style tag. I have opened a style tag. I have to close it. If I'm saving, let's see how register.html looks like. So you can see here I have to add bootstrap file here also, because there are spaces on the left and the right side of this image, and I also have to add other CSS files like style.css and this font awesome. I have to copy all these links and title as well as, and paste it here. No need of this title. Let's see the changes. We are almost done everything. Just need this color, Shoofly, like this tagline color to be white. So for this one, these are the things which were remaining. Text color white. I will be adding this at the end of these. Let's save it. Let's see. Okay, so you see I have done almost everything. This is the main index.html. If I'm clicking on the register.html, it will divert me towards register.html. And now we need some styling for this form, this registration form. But before this, if I'm clicking on this contact, it's not diverting towards contact because we are on a register.html. This is the separate file and this is the separate file. We have given for this navigation tabs like home, team, about, contact, we have given the reference of home, about, like these are the reference which will divert within the same page, but we haven't any section id, about, and id team, id contact, and all this. So we have to add index.html and save it and copy all this. We have to copy this and paste it in every section. So I'm saving now. Now if I will click on this home button, it will direct me to the index.html file, which is this one, the home page. So let's refresh it. I'm on index.html. You can see it here. If I'm clicking on this register, I'm diverted towards register.html. You can see it here. Now if I want to go back to home or any this tab, so I will be clicking on this and I will be diverted towards the main page. This is the diverting from one page to another page. The first thing I will be adding here inside this form is a style. I will be adding padding here, 50 pixels from top and bottom and 16 pixels from left and right. I'm saving it here. In the register.html we have given the padding. Now it's looking better than the previous one. In the previous one there was no gap between this header like this image and this form, this registration form. I will be adding a header 2 here, the title of the page like the registration or the title of the section, and I will be giving this class center and saving it. By doing this, this registration will be in the center of the page. So we are using style.css in the link. So if we are going to style.css, we are using same style.css file for both HTML pages, register.html and the main page index.html. So if I am going to style.css and I am searching for the center, you can see text align center. It will align the text in the center. The next thing I will be adding style here, font weight. I'm making it bold here and saving it. So let's see. Now it's looking better. For this whole form we have created in the form section, we will be using the same technique as we have covered. Go to index.html contact section like this one, and there is the same form we have created in this style. Like I want to see Like I want to show you this form, how this form is looking like. If you go to contact section, like this is the form. We will be creating the same form in register.html by giving it the same style and the same classes. So in this form we have used input class. We are going to style.css and you can see here the input class, this one. It will style our input tags, input fields more beautiful. So we will be using this input class in each input. Add class input. Just copy this and paste. Copy this and paste in every input. And save it. If you see, you can feel the difference here. Now it's looking better than the previous one. One thing more, if I'm changing this registration background color, it will be looking better. With color I also want to add like some space between this text and this input field, so I will be adding a break here. I will be adding gear tag here for breaking a line, and then I have to add a class here, gray color class. We are going to style.cs and let's see here. The gray color class will convert the text color to the black and the background color to this hexadecimal color. Like this is the light gray color. If we are saving it and refreshing our page, so you see here this section's background color is changes to light gray. Now we have to add some styles on submit button, same like we have done in index.html. Don't need to do anything. We have created classes. You can give reference of class here. I am giving button class. So you remember the button class we have used in index.html. This one, the button class. This will style your this submit button in a background color with blue, and the border radius will be a circular type. If you refresh it, you can see it here. And one thing more, I want to see this button in center, so I will be adding a center tag here which will align this button. And let's see, so it's looking beautiful. Hope you enjoyed this lecture. So in this lecture we have covered the navigation from one page to another page and from one section to another section, and in the upcoming lecture we will be covering the introduction of JavaScript.